Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes Let's Play. The last time we... Whoa. Fire. The last time we defended Fódlan's locket from the American army. And we're definitely not simping over Claude. And now I want to talk to everyone. Yes. War is such a human enterprise. In that sense, we are very much the same as those on the other side. But we cannot coexist, so we are determined to kill each other. I suppose that's the nature of this beast. That's true and kind of unfortunate. Also, I keep pressing R to run, even though B is way more convenient.
Excuse me.
I still can't believe the Empire is gonna invade the Alliance. I have so many friends there. I don't want to have to fight them. What's gonna happen to Lester? Or all of Fódlan, for that matter? A lot of bad stuff is gonna happen. Hi, Hilda. Aw, we finally got the golden deer together again, and now war's on our doorstep.
Hello.
Oh, but maybe that's exciting for you, since you're a mercenary and all. True.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I wasn't exactly hoping for a war, but yeah, it can be tough for mercenaries if things are a little too peaceful.
Huh.
Sounds like a pretty sad profession then. I wish we could just have peace forever. War is such a pain. Hey. I do like your outfit, Hilda. You look nice. Also her hair. I like that. Gotta appreciate the new time skip designs. The ones I haven't seen yet. I mean, technically I have seen Hilda, but I don't count that. I haven't commented on it. Oh, goddess.
Yeah.
Praying to the goddess again, huh? Must be rough for you nobles, having to follow your family's orders all the time. No, it's fine. I wouldn't be any use to my adoptive father if I stayed at home anyway. But I do not want to take part in this war. I couldn't bear to hurt someone else. Oof. You are gonna hurt someone else. Wait, was she in the mission before? I think. Is it true the Empire is going to invade Leicester? There's no way to do business if the towns and villages get destroyed. This is life and death for us merchants.
I would appreciate it.
Please do whatever it takes to drive them out. We'll provide you with whatever wares we can, of course. Yeah. You do that, I'm gonna do my thing. I heard about this place where there's always something going on. I'm talking about the abyss right underneath Gargmark. Those who can't bear the light of day live down there. One of my childhood friends works as their gatekeeper. I hope they're alright. What, you won't believe me? I've got a letter from them right here. Wait, where'd it go? Nah, I do not believe you about this abyss. Never heard of it.
Oh.
Hey, Commander, you look like you've been through the ringer. Not that that's unusual. What say we drink ourselves silly till we have to fight? Everyone will be more inclined to do so if you lead the charge. Nah.
How goes it?
Gatekeeper Chud. He's gone. I might have passed being an apprentice, but I'm definitely still a novice mercenary. So I'll just keep putting in the work and making my way up for now. Sure.
Right on.
Yeah, and I'll be cheering you on. Thanks, but you better not slack off if you don't want me surpassing you. I get all the experience I can until I become the best mercenary around. You know, this is what's gonna like dampen my experience with Golden Deer, like having to talk to Leonie all the time. Man. What? Is it that odd that I'm here? My contract with the Knights of Ceres. And why do I keep reading Kings of Ceres? I'm back to being the mercenary. Welcome to Leicester?
Hey.
Why do you come to Leicester over the Empire or Kingdom? I just happened to be to head out this way. Besides, people in the Alliance like bows, right?
And that's it.
As of now, I'm a regular mercenary, just like you. Looking forward to us working together. Sure. That doesn't mean I'm gonna use you much, Shamir. I don't even know what my team is gonna look like. When the Officers Academy shut down, I thought my path to knighthood had closed as well. But thanks to Lawrence, I'm now officially a knight of House Gloucester. Should I feel bad for him? I'm gonna feel bad for him. So Lawrence cornered you and wouldn't take no for an answer, huh? No, not at all. Lawrence approached me because he knew I was distraught.
I can do this.
I've been training all I can these past 2 years. I'm sure I'll be of use. Well, we'll see. We will see indeed. Honestly, I feel like I should be mean to everybody. That seems true to like Simon's character. Between you and me, I heard the Empire's real goal was to dismantle the Central Church. And that's why they restored the Southern Church's authority out of the blue. It's pretty tough to swallow, even if they aren't rejecting the Church of Ceres as a whole. Yeah. I don't know what I just read.
Have a minute, if I may.
How's Gloucester and how's Phlegathon got the area around the Great Bridge of Merden? Count Gloucester is rather eccentric, but I'm more concerned about Viscount Phlegathon. They call him the Weather Vane for a reason. He is liable to betray us at the slightest breeze. Wait, is it Acheron?
Basically.
Remember to keep your guard up if you ever meet the man by the name Acheron Lethe Phlegathon. No, Acheron, why would you betray me like this? Why would you be like an evil traitor? Why would you do that? That must have been whack playing this game. Like for him. If Lester's in danger, then it's time for my muscles to show the enemies who's boss. I mean, obviously Acheron already knew the Acheron in the game, but like from Three Houses, but like I feel like for Acheron playing Fire Emblem Three Houses for the first time, that must have been whack seeing Acheron, right? A good thing I keep working out after school ended.
I love it.
You're looking ripped as ever. I'm impressed. Nah, this is nothing. I gotta start working out for real to make sure I'm in tip-top shape.
How about that?
You're pretty good shape yourself, but it's too bad you're so skinny. You ought to train with me sometime. Gotta get real buff. Real buff.
Right.
I don't really get what's going on, but the more work, the better. I'll gladly fight if it means not worrying about where my next meal is coming from. That's, a perspective to have. I mean, it makes sense. You.
Are you busy?
Lord Acheron's territory covers a strategic location on the northern side of the Great Bridge of Merden. The man has an unfavorable reputation, however. The Alliance should have joint control over the bridge, but he collects tolls from any who use it. Rumor has it he's also hired ruffians to attack the villages of neighboring nobles. Damn. Acheron, why would you do this? This is like really mean. Oh.
Well, how'd it go?
I got the plate piercer fences. You worked real hard for those, but they're good use. Thank you.
Any result's a good result.
Please listen.
With Claude being so young, there had been talk of appointing a different noble to be the leader of the Alliance. Apparently, Count Gloucester had been brewing various schemes to that regard behind closed doors. But he couldn't secure the other nobles' cooperation, so his plans fizzled out in the end. After all, he is the only one who would profit from making himself Alliance leader. Well, that's a rep for him. Yeah, I'm not... Sorry, bro, but I ain't reading that. You look lost in thought, all alone, Claude. Want to talk about it?
Got a minute?
There you are, Simon. Let me give you the rundown of our plan.
How's that?
Take a look at this map. It do be a map. Our camp is located right over here. And we're headed through the Great Bridge of Merden, which is here. The thing is, territories in between are having trouble keeping order. We can't press through with things as they are now.
Long story short,
We'll need to drive out the bandits to secure a safe route to the bridge. Make sure you're full prepared. You don't want to regret it later. It might be worth it to check out the training grounds or marketplace.
counting on you.
Feel free to use them to improve your weapons and get ready for battle. Ugh, reading. Can I? Oh wait, right. R was fast travel in this game. I keep mixing up the control schemes between games. I mean, to be fair, B is a way better button to run, especially since you don't have to hold it. You just have to tap it, and not just like hold R like in Fire Emblem Engage. That's just stupid. Why would you do that? Why would anybody do that? I just want to get some more Vanguard whistles, not equipment. Give me 4. Because I do want to get to the mission actually in this part. I think we can do it. It should be fine actually. Here you can train your mind and body and gain proficiency in your classes. It never hurts to pretend to be prepared. And I'm sure I'll be seeing you often.
With proper
True.
training, you'll be unstoppable.
You would see me more often if I actually reset my levels and or turned up the difficulty. But I think for my sanity's sake, I think I'm gonna
Welcome. Come
I think
back
I'm
soon.
gonna keep it simple for me and just skip a lot of stuff. I got plenty of gold will come in handy.
I carry a. Hope to see you again soon.
We've got the bare necessities at least. Time to get to work. Like the things I actually didn't mind doing the more maps again. But if it means I can record more efficiently, then I'll just skip it. I'm responsible for doling out our marching orders. Give me a shot if you want to deploy for a battle.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I will never give you a shot. I will always use the quick travel. That was wrong button. Easy money. Oh yeah, we get cutscenes in
2
between.
years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
I'm with you there, but it's actually quite the lucky break for you.
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And with all your associates here, you should have a large enough force to take on you-know-who.
Is that what other I'm just gonna be mean to you?
They're not just associates. They didn't have to trust a down-and-out mercenary like me, but they did anyway. And that makes them friends. Still, you're probably right. This will be a great chance to drive Gerald's mercenaries out into the open.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part. Thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Are you sure about that?
Do we have an understanding then?
I understand your request, but I make no promises to honor it at this time. Pardon my candor, but you have yet to earn my confidence. I shall observe how this war progresses and then make the decision myself. Now, good day to you.
Oh, Father.
The current Alliance leader and I have finished our discussion. I will be taking my leave now.
Everything okay, Claude? That seemed tense. On the contrary, our conversation couldn't have been more pleasant. Count Gloucester is always a delight.
If that was meant to be a joke, you will note that I am not laughing.
Lawrence, it's been far too long. I'm glad to see you're safe and well.
Yes, well, I doubt I will be either of those things for much longer. The Imperial Army has begun its march northward. Incidentally, what were you discussing with my father?
Oh, you know, just what the Lords should do in the unlikely event that the Imperial Army crosses into Alliance territory.
And how did my father respond?
With a whole lot of words, but not a lot of clarity.
Hardly surprising. My father does not even share his innermost thoughts with me. And I am his heir.
Lawrence, let me ask you something. Would you go along with his decisions no matter what?
What exactly do you mean?
Say, for example, if your father pledged his allegiance to the Empire, would you follow suit?
Oh,
Do you think Count Gloucester's going to betray us, Claude? Of course not. It's just a hypothetical.
Of course not. Nah.
Well, then that's a serious what-if. Almost sounds like you're trying to provoke Lawrence.
no, it is quite all right. In fact, it is a perfectly reasonable query, given my father's actions as of late. However, my father takes tremendous pride in being one of the 5 great lords of the Alliance. He would not betray us to the Empire lightly. I, for one, still have faith in him.
I won't deny that your father is a great man, Lawrence. I just wish he regarded me with anywhere near the same level of esteem.
That's an oof. Hey Lawrence, how you doing? Survey every sport. You have to do it. Oh god, the freaking menu is so yellow. You freed the farming village from abandoned control. Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I got a strategy. Oh, the enemy's literally in cluster formation. Sure. Epic. Epic. Look at all these tutorials. Bro.
Got a sec?
Hey Simon. I want to talk to you even though you just want to get done with the war map.
Let's see.
Sorry to bug you when you're so busy, but I'm in a bit of a bind.
Please.
We don't have enough people to keep up with all the tasks on camp. Would you mind volunteering? You should talk to the chores master about volunteering and have a moment. Thank you. Oh man. Oh, I can fast travel, nice. Everything is so yellow. I don't know. I didn't mind the jump from like red to blue, but yellow is just... I'm not a yellow kind of guy, I'm sorry. I'm looking for volunteers around the camp.
Care to make yourself useful?
Oh god, Claude. Supports. I mean, he's gotta have supports with Lawrence, right? Oh wait, I can actually check. I'm stupid, I can do that. Okay. I think it's with everyone supports. So... look at them.
I've got nothing to worry about.
I could not possibly entrust you with work such as this, Claude. I shall take care of everything.
You don't think I can handle it, do you? But I guess this really is more your thing.
Nice. The things I actually need to do all the tasks all the time because I need the renown.
Hey!
Thanks so much for all your help. Want to have some tea now that everything's finished? Oh wait, maybe it's mealtime already. Speaking of, you've been a mercenary a long time, right? What kind of food did you used to eat? But I usually like my own food, so...
definitely.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Now you just have to make something for me. That's okay, right? We've got some ingredients here if you need any. Feel free to use them. Beetroot? You want fucking beetroot? Ingredients. We provide food. Yeah.
Hunger is the true enemy.
I make myself laugh, but I don't know. Is that? I think that's okay. Immediately mess it up.
The flavor's
Nice.
Having a meal with everyone really gets me fired up.
I don't know, eating just makes me sleepy. Is it nap time yet?
Should I just tuck you into bed? Should I do that? Should I like tuck your hair behind your ear and like make you all comfy and... Yeah.
Amazing.
He is my husband, basically. Wow, that was way better than I expected. Thanks. I'm sure the others enjoyed it too. It feels good to give a gift to someone else, don't it? And it doesn't just have to be food either. Which means, it reminds me, you've probably picked up some stuff on the battlefield, right? You might want to have something that would make a good gift. Oh, maybe I should give something to Claude? Exactly, because he's my husband. Simon, we're on exactly the same page. I'm gonna be so insufferable throughout this entire playthrough, and I'm not even sorry. And yes, I know people actually ship Claude with Lawrence, and I can see it, but no, I'm selfish. I want him all for myself. What's up? You need something? Yeah. I mean, I could give him a floral adornment, or I could give him an owl feather.
Hey, this is great. Thanks.
I was about to read it, and then he just said it. You know how that's really annoying in Fire Emblem Engage, how like half the dialogue is not like voiced, that's not cutscenes. Well, that should keep him busy. Maybe we should go back into the next battle soon, yes. Edelgard.
You know...
Hey, I got some new information. I'll fill the others in later, but for now... Know that the Empire rejected the Central Church's authority.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Long story short...
In layman's terms, Edelgard's picking a fight with Rhea, the Archbishop. She claims the Central Church has forced its own self-serving doctrine upon the people of Fódlan, and that they abuse their authority by meddling in other governments and profiting off their position. Long story short, Edelgard says she won't stand for it anymore. Huh, well, regardless of whether that's all true, it's got nothing to do with the Alliance, right? I wouldn't say that. The Central Church is headquartered at Garrick Mark, and the fastest way to get there is straight through Alliance territory. So far, the Empire hasn't tried to negotiate with us at all, which means they plan to force their way through here. Edelgard might be hoping she can vanquish both the Alliance and the Kingdom in one go and rebuild Fódlan from the ground up.
The nerve.
But we're not going to just roll over. If they want to fight, we've got no choice but to give it to them. Yeah. Oh man. Maybe we're gonna fight... Maybe we're gonna fight Ferdy and Hubert this time around. And then I'm gonna be sad. I see you're here as well, Simon. Has House Regan hired you as a mercenary?
I have a request.
War could erupt at any moment. You must be prepared to spring into action. I don't need to get ready. I don't need to prepare a thing. Mercenaries are always ready for war. Well, that is most encouraging. I expect to see that confidence on the battlefield as well. However, as the heir to a high-ranking noble family, I shall be the one making the greatest name for myself. I suggest you remember that. Oh man. Wait, wasn't the... Oh god, I'm like actually having memories of this. It wasn't like the like in the church rather thing? I think the murder chapter was where you fought like Ferdy and like kill him. This game just hates me. I mean, to be fair, if you like any of the characters, the game hates you. New camp functions are available. No, I'm not gonna go back. Great Bridge of Murden.
Do you have a moment?
I was about to say Hilda, leave me alone, but it's Lawrence. He should also leave me alone. I don't have a moment, please. I saw you pick up some useful materials in the previous battle.
I have a request.
I would like to use them to expand the facility. Would you mind doing that for me? Yes. Seek out the facilities master. He will tell you what to do. I literally have everything. What are you even saying, Lawrence? It don't make any sense. Consider the materials and expand the facilities here. After you make many improvements, so we're fully prepared for battle.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding
Wow,
the
look at all the
facilities.
improvements I can make.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Yes. Expanding facilities like that? Yes. Can I leave? Thank you. I guess we're not going to do the chapter end mission today because, one, I still need to look at the supports, and two, I don't care. And two, must be all side missions. Oh no, I need to actually play the mission. How dare you? Why did I do that? That was stupid. Wait, I think that actually sells for more. Never mind, I think that was actually pretty big brain. Call on the guard. Yeah, I gave 100 and I think I actually make like... Wait, that's crude material, not the best material. Wait. I need to know if I made a stupid ass decision or not. I need to know.
carry a little of everything here.
So, crude... 25. Yeah, that is actually more. Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
I didn't make a stupid decision. Only half stupid. Yeah. Obviously, we're gonna watch the supports, and I still need to like do the training because actually, I do want to like. I still need to train. Like, I need to train Claude and Hilda to get like cool stuff, and for the supports and all. And I need to do all the like chore stuff and like eating. So yeah. Sorry guys, I thought I could do the chapter end mission, but yeah, we unlocked everything too fast. I'm sorry, but at least we got a Claude support. So that makes everything better. Wait, does he also have a support with Hilda? No, then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save that for last because Claude is the best.
Tough fight, eh, Lawrence? I'm just glad we both made it back safe.
Indeed. Without your help, I surely would have met a noble warrior's demise. Thankfully, my admirers will have no reason to weep today. And for that, you have my gratitude.
Well, that took a weird turn.
Do you remember what I said before about the order of things in Fódlan?
Nah.
Huh. Can't seem to remember. What's all this about?
You surely cannot be serious. I told you that it was a noble's duty to protect the common folk. However, were a commoner to take a lethal strike in a noble's stead, then we have failed in our duty. I was dangerously close to suffering that fate myself.
Okay, sure, but you would have died if I hadn't saved you.
And in doing so, you put yourself in a most precarious position. Your life could have been forfeit.
Risking my neck to save others is just what I do.
Yes, well, you were lucky to keep it unsevered this time. Mark my words, there is no reason a commoner should ever put their life on the line for a noble.
That's very based, actually.
I couldn't bear the thought of someone of your status sacrificing their life for the sake of my own. So do not do that again. Are we clear?
I mean, it does sound ungrateful, but it is based. We should eat the rich, not save the rich.
Wow, that's how you repay the person who saved your life? I expected better from you, Lawrence.
No, that's not it. Truly, you have my sincere thanks. I simply want you to understand my position.
All right. I take it back. No need to get all riled up. You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Me? How rude. I will have you know I'm quite serious about this matter.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but we can end up in that situation 100 times, and I'll save you every single one.
Astonishing. You fail to understand me after all this.
Nah, I get what you're going for, but I've got my own way of doing things. Mercenary or no, I know there's nothing worse than watching an ally die right in front of me. Especially if they're weaker than me. I just can't help but jump in to save them, you know?
Hehehe, Colin Lawrence weak. Let's go.
Weaker? You cannot possibly mean me.
Of all the purple people, I'm the stronger.
Hey, you're the one who almost kicked the bucket out there. If you don't want people rushing in to save you, then you've just got to get stronger.
I must admit, your argument is sound. I cannot refute it. In that case, I ask you keep your eyes on me from this day forth. I shall endeavor to improve myself. The day my strength surpasses yours, my noble personage will save your commoner skin and restore the proper order to this world. Yes, this shall solve all of Fódlan's problems.
This is why nobody believes me when I say he's actually a decent guy.
I love backhanded compliments, especially if they're like towards like people like Lawrence. He is a real piece of work though.
Hey, how's it going? You been getting enough food?
Definitely. I'm eating way better than I was back in my mercenary days.
You didn't eat so good, huh?
I spent most of my time moving from place to place, so I had to manage on my own. I'd just fling whatever I could get my hands on into a pot. Can't say any of it ever tasted too great.
Wow, I'm surprised you could even live like that. And you never stayed at an inn?
Sometimes, if one happened to be nearby and I had a little extra money lining my pockets. But I never really felt like the food there was any better.
Oof.
Sounds like you were at all the wrong places then. Nothing fun about a bad meal, I always say. That's why I want my inn to be known far and wide for its delicious food. I was actually hoping to do some cooking out here too, so I could hone my craft. But I don't think it's going so good. You want to know why?
He's a bit clumsy?
Well, you did say you weren't all that great with detail-oriented work.
You're not wrong there. But that's not the only reason. See, all the meat and fish we've got in the pantry is preserved. When you're not working with the fresh stuff, nothing you make's gonna have people hollering for more.
You think? But there are dishes from all over the world that use ingredients that are on the verge of going bad.
You sure that isn't because they don't have a choice?
I'm no expert, but I've heard it can make a nice cut of meat even more savory, depending on how you prep it.
Huh. Maybe we can learn some more if we ask someone who's from one of those places.
Not to mention, there are other ways of preserving food, too.
You mean, besides dumping salt on everything?
I'm sure you know about smoking your food, right? Things will keep for even longer if you do that after you cure them.
Yeah, but I heard that makes meat all smoky and gross. Kinda defeats the point if you ask me.
I think it depends on how you do it and what kind of wood you use. Apparently, it's really good if you do it right.
Wow, you sure know a lot about this stuff.
My mercenary days showed me more about the world than I could have ever imagined. I only really remember bits and pieces, though.
Come on, don't be so modest. I can't wait to get back in the kitchen with these new ideas you gave me. Hey, speaking of ideas, you want to help me think up some recipes with the stuff we've got here?
Well, I'm not so sure me and cooking mix, but yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
That's the spirit. I know we'll come up with some feast-worthy food if we just put our heads together.
Yeah! Cooking adventures with Raphael. Let's go. Oh god, I hope we're done with her very soon. I hope. I am actually hoping.
Phew, what a workout. Oh, hey, are you here to train too?
Nah, just grabbing something I forgot earlier. Is this normal training time for you, Leone?
Well, yeah. We've been so busy lately, I've had to squeeze it in whenever I can.
Huh. You work hard for a mercenary.
I'm just starting out in my career, so I can't afford to slack off now. I only started training as a merc after the Officers Academy closed, remember? Meanwhile, you were one before you even came to the Academy. You've got years of experience on me.
Still, you're skilled, and you've got brains, which means you're more promising than the average rookie.
I hope you're right. I have to distinguish myself at some point, or else I won't be able to face the captain.
You have a captain?
Yep. He visited my village when I was a kid, and I practically begged him to make me his apprentice. I was probably a huge nuisance, but I was so desperate to get out of my village and be independent. Gerald treated me like an annoying little brat at first, but eventually, he taught me for real. He showed me everything. Tricks of the trade, standard training routines, basic strategy. Don't you have a mentor? Someone who showed you the ropes?
A mentor?
I like how we're not even commenting on the fact that she said that Gerald was her mentor, but okay. Nah.
No, I'm self-taught. I've managed to get by just looking at others and copying what they do.
Huh. Well, I guess most mercenaries are like that. Either way, you still have loads more experience than me. I need to work hard so I can catch up with you.
Well, if you ever want help from an old pro, just say the word.
Thanks. I'm glad to have a role model I can count on.
Okay, I gotta admit, Leone actually did not suck in the support. Honestly, a big applause for Leone. She has a support where she doesn't suck. Let's go. I don't know why I'm so mean to her. She just annoys
Claude,
me.
Looks like you had another one of those meetings. You finally finished?
For today, yeah. But we're picking up right where we left off tomorrow.
Oof.
That's a lot of talking. What could possibly call for that much discussion?
Well, first, we need to settle on a direction for the Alliance. And then come all the pesky little details. All responsibilities need to be doled out fairly, but each territory has different resources and different circumstances, you know? So it's tricky to figure out what's really fair. There's no one answer that works across the board.
But you're their leader. Can't you just make a bunch of decisions and get it over with?
No can do, I'm afraid. I may be the leader, but I'm still just one of the 5 Great Lords. Sure, I may be the idea man, but I don't have the authority to enforce anything on my own.
Wow, that's rough, buddy.
On top of all that, most nobles are experts at focusing on what's good for their own territory instead of what would benefit the Alliance as a whole. When priorities clash, the debates just go around and around in endless circles. Makes me wonder if we'll ever reach a consensus on anything.
Hold on. Do you really think you'll win the war like this? You'll always be on the defensive if you can't act decisively.
I hear you, believe me. The process works much better in times of peace. But since we're at war, it's frustrating to say the least. What's worse is that it's near impossible to get a read on the situation. I don't have the foggiest idea how we're going to overcome this. Say, mind if I pick your brain? What would you do in my shoes?
Just cry.
What, me? Well, I guess I'd...
Give him the old badam. Skirt around them with a nice whoosh. Nah, just give him the good old badam.
Just hit him with the old ba-bam.
Ba-bam.
You know? That's the way.
Ba-bam. Right. Think you could elaborate on that a little?
What I'm saying is, why not just get rid of all the talking?
Yeah, just end democracy.
You mean get rid of the Alliance's council altogether?
Exactly. If you give yourself more authority, then it won't take as long to make decisions.
Simon be like, well, if making decisions is hard, but just become a dictator, why not?
It doesn't even have to be permanent. You could go back to the old way once things are peaceful again.
This sounds very scary. This is like thinking about history. This is oof.
But I guess that wouldn't go over too well with the other nobles, huh?
That's a very big oof.
Actually, I think you're onto something. Can't say it hasn't crossed my mind before.
Oh no, Claude, please don't go in that direction. That's you're supposed to be the opposite of that.
If folks at the Round Table just keep looking out for their own territory's interests, we'll be in a world of hurt if the Alliance is ever invaded. I just wish they could see that.
Whoa, are you seriously considering it, Claude?
Oh no.
Of course. Unfortunately, the possibility of it actually happening right now is basically zero. But you've given me a lot to chew on. Let's do this again sometime.
Oh no.
Just say the word.
Oh my. We're slowly getting that, slowly turning Claude into a dictator. Oh, we got more supports. Is it only 2? Yeah, it's only 2. I guess big part, but it's okay. It's okay, guys, it's okay.
My, if it isn't Marianne, how is the fine maiden today?
Oh, Lawrence. I'm alright, thank you.
Off to the chapel again? Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, do you regret taking part in this war? I was most surprised to hear you were joining our forces, so if you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason...
I'm not, and I wouldn't say I regret it either.
Hmm?
I had no other choice. When the Officers' Academy shut down, my adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
I see. So it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us?
Yes.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
Just stop. I'm fine with this. It's not like I have anywhere else to go anyway. This is the only option I have. So please, just leave me be.
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change. This great war has entangled the 3 eminent powers in Fódlan, and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent at large. Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf. I too feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind. Why don't you and I welcome in this new era together as changed people?
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle. I'm sorry. I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do is pray. If you'll excuse me.
I was waiting until I had to like press A again, but I didn't have to. I did not have to.
Hey there, Ignatz!
Oh, Raphael!
I've been looking all over for you. Got a minute to chat?
Of course. With all the battles lately, we've barely had any time to sit down and rest.
Right? It feels like I don't even see you anymore. And I definitely don't have enough time to show off my muscles.
Glad to see you haven't changed at all these past 2 years. The Officers' Academy shut down so suddenly. I scarcely would have imagined we'd all end up back together as part of an army.
Same here. Oh, and I could hardly believe my ears when I found out you signed up to be a knight over with Lawrence.
To be honest, I had nowhere else to turn. I owe a great debt to him and his generosity.
Gotcha. He's not such a bad guy, that Lawrence.
I agree. Tell me, Raphael, how have you been holding up these past 2 years? I hear your family opened an inn.
Oh, yeah. Me, my grandpa, and Maya. Business is going pretty great, if you ask me.
That's wonderful. And how is Maya?
She's as sunny as always. That reminds me, she was pretty worried about you. I better write her a letter and tell her you're okay. I'm sure she wants to see you. Bet you're feeling the same way, huh?
Of course, I'd love to come and... That is, I should write her a letter.
What's wrong?
Life never works out the way you want, does it?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking back to my childhood. Back then, I felt like I had the power to do whatever I wanted.
What do you mean? I still feel like that now.
You do?
Sure. I know I joined the Officers Academy to be a knight, but that option's off the table. But look at me now. I might not be a knight, but I'm fighting in a war as if I was. All you've got to do is put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. Trust me.
Yes. I think you're right. Thanks, Raphael.
Raphael's a good... He's good. He's a good boy. Anyway, with that, we're like 11 minutes over the part time, but that is okay, I believe. And the next time we're gonna do the actual mission and just kick everyone's asses and just chill, but it's okay. It's okay. And yeah, gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.